Hello! Today I'm going to be showing you how you can import redirects into your Shopify store in bulk using the Matrixify app. So let's get started. Today I'm going to be starting off in an Excel spreadsheet, as you can see here, and this is where we're going to be adding our data to then be able to import it. Now we're first going to start off by naming our sheet in our file, and to do so, click on sheet 1 here at the bottom of the page and rename it to redirects. This is so that the app knows that we're going to be importing redirects into our store. Now the app will also automatically be able to guess this from the file that we import. However, just to be safe, it's also good practice to name the sheet what we're importing as well. So in our case, that would be redirects. So we're going to start off with the column headers required. And once we have the column headers, I'll then show you the values that they require. To import our redirects, we need 3 columns. And those columns would be path, command, and target. Now starting with the path column. The path column would be where we are redirecting from. The redirects that will be created are 301 redirects. These redirects would be used to send visitors from one URL to another when migrating from your older e-commerce platform or when renaming handles. The value you add for the path column can either be with the server name or it can just be the path from where you would like to redirect from. So for example, I would like to redirect from one product to another product. To do so, this is my whole URL from the product that I would like to redirect from. Instead of adding the whole server name in the URL, you can also just leave the path. In this case, that would be product bjam. That would be where I would like to redirect from. And that truly would be it. You can redirect from product, you can redirect from collections. Any redirect that you would be able to create in your Shopify admin manually can also be created in bulk by Matrixify. So it would be completely up to you where you would like to redirect from and to, but this would be the general idea. And then moving on to the command column. In our case, we're going to be adding the value new for this column. If an existing redirect cannot be found by the path provided, then a new redirect will be created. However, if an existing redirect can be found in this case, then it will fail if the command is new. This column can also have other values such as merge, delete, replace. I will leave a link in the description of this video to our redirects documentation, which will show what values the command column can have. You can also mix and match these values in your file as well. So say to create new redirects or delete redirects in the same file, you can add a different value for each row for the command column. However, in our case, as we are creating a new redirect, the command column value in my case is going to be new. And finally, moving on to the target column. So in this column, if you would like to send your visitor to a new location, so say a different store, you would add the whole URL here to the new store that you would like to redirect your visitor to. However, if you would like to stick within the same store, then feel free to only type in the new path to which you would like to redirect to. So in my case, I want to stick within the same store for this particular product. So I'm just going to add the new path to which I would like my product bjam to be redirected to. As you can see here, my product bjam will now redirect to the product bbutter. I'll create another redirect below this one to show you what it would look like if I was redirecting to a different store as well, just so you can get a gist for how that would look and how that would work, so you would know how to create this when creating your redirect as well. Here you can see I've now added another redirect, which will be redirecting from the collection Buzz Bloom in the store that I'm importing into to a different store, to the collection Best Sellers. So that's how it would look if I were to create a redirect pointing to a different store, not the store that I'm importing into. So that would be the general idea of how to create redirects. There's nothing really more to it. So now we can get to saving our file and importing it into our store. You can save the file to be named anything you would like to name it. It's really up to you. It won't make a difference in this case. So go ahead and save your file and then head back to the Matrixify app to import. Here I am in the Matrixify app, and this is where we're going to be importing the file that we have just created and saved. So to do so, click on Add File and select the file that we would like to import. In my case, that file would be redirect import. In your case, it would be the file that you have just saved as well. And then you can either drag and drop it into the app or press open, completely up to you. And then you will see the file uploading and analyzing. And once uploaded and analyzed, you should be able to see that the app has correctly identified your file as redirect. You should also be able to see the total count of redirects in your file. In my case, the total is 2, so that is correct. In your case, it would be however many redirects are in your import file. And you do not need to change any of your import options. The default ones will work exactly as we need them to in this case. And if all looks good and as it should, we can then go ahead and press import. You'll then see that the import job has started, and once finished, you'll then be able to see 2 new redirects have been created. And we can then go and check in our Shopify admin to see these redirects. So to view these redirects, click on Content Menus, and then click URL Redirects, and here you'll be able to see the redirects we have just created. And that is how you can import redirects into your Shopify store in bulk using the Matrixify app. Now, we also offer a written tutorial on this topic as well, and I will leave a link in the description of this video to the written tutorial as well if you prefer to follow a written tutorial rather than a video tutorial. And if you have any questions, queries, or concerns, or if you run into any trouble at all, please do not hesitate to contact us. You can contact us in multiple ways. You can contact us either via Slack, where we have MyBot, our AI assistant that will answer you in real time, and if needed, our support team will also jump in to help. You can also reach us by email at support@matrixify.app. And we also have a great in-app AI assistant, which is also MyBot as well, which you can reach out to directly in the app, which will give you a response in real time to any questions or concerns you may have. And the AI assistant MyBot that we have in app is also the exact same assistant that we have on our website here. And as you can see, MyBot is already talking to me and asking me how they can help me. And that's exactly what you will see on your screen as well, either on our website here or in app. It's completely up to you where you write to them. And that would be it from me today. That is how you can bulk import your redirects into Shopify using the Matrixify app.